Hello YouTube, this is Morgan, Airspeed Prime here at my next Avatar news update video. And yeah, really sudden news update here on basically Korra Comics at San Diego Comic-Con. Dark Horse have replied on Twitter to basically the questions of like, what happened to Korra Comics at SDCC? This is just an Avatar panel. So they have two replies here. I think they're both meant to basically come one after the other. So basically, in response to is Korra Comics at SDCC news still happening, they say, we are only having TLA focused panels for SDCC. There are several factors as to why we have to wait. We know it's been a long time with no info, but we appreciate your patience and promise it'll be worth the wait. So they're the two tweets, and okay, that's good. They have said no Korra news at all. Wait. That's fine, I guess. It's disappointing that we're not going to get news like in the next week or two, which is when San Diego Comic-Con is, but at least we know now not to go into Comic-Con expecting Korra comic news. That will come later. So that means that we should be more focused on what Avatar news we'll be getting from the Avatar panel. And obviously, in that case, the sort of stuff I want from that is, what's the comic after North and South? Tell us more information about North and South. Honestly, I prefer more news about the future and what is the big roadmap for Avatar comics. Beyond just, we're just going to make this series, then this one, like one after the other. That's the way it's always been so far. I want to know into the future. When is a time skip planned? Do they have a plan beyond just continuing to make one comic after the next with Avatar comics? That's what I want to know from the Avatar comics panel. So, now, last part of the video, just a quick one. I'll probably have more discussion on this next week. What are the several factors that we have to wait for? And they're teasing it, and they say it'll promise it'll be worth the wait, which to me suggests that they have some sort of a like big announcements planned. That like it's not just we'll finally talk about it. No, it'll be worth the wait. That they've set up something. Several factors now, obviously based on stuff they said previously. Clearly the Nick licensing deal to some extent is a cause of that. I think realistically their new artist perhaps doesn't have enough ready to show off, and they need the time between SDCC and New York Comic Con to prepare whatever kind of content they're going to put out in a big news release, whether that be covers for the Korra comics, pages from the Korra comics, or what. I'm not really sure. But several factors. It's definitely hard to understand what's really going on there. But yeah, I suppose it's good that we got this sooner rather than later. Just because people were starting to get annoyed, including myself, and it's just nice to now know, okay, we can stop speculating for the next 2 weeks about will we or won't we get Korra comic news at San Diego Comic-Con. We now know no news. They're probably not even going to mention anything, and if they do, they'll just say what they said in this tweet. We don't have anything to say right now. We appreciate your patience. We know it's been a long wait. Several factors why we can't say anything, more news, and maybe they still will say, and by the time SDCC comes around, maybe they will confirm when the wait will end, and they may actually say it'll be news at New York Comic Con. But to some extent this makes sense. Avatar panel at SDCC, Korra Comics panel at NYCC, because I doubt they'll just have suddenly new Avatar news that they couldn't show off now that they're suddenly going to have at New York Comic Con. So it makes sense to have a Korra focus panel. But yeah, now obviously the focus shifts to, once this Korra news does come out, how big will it be? What are they going to show off? And as I said, I think they have to, at the very least, we have to get a cover, if not multiple covers. I think pages from the book and concept art for like multiple characters. We need Mike and Brian, I think, there to talk about what the story's going to be, and just really give us a full-on big announcement of what these Korra comics are. So yeah, that is about all I wanted to talk about in this video. In the comments, let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think these several factors are as to why they're holding back? Is it just the production problems that they can't speak about right now, or is there something more going on here? What Avatar stuff do you think we'll get at SDCC? And what Korra stuff do you think they'll eventually reveal when this wait actually comes to an end? So yeah, I'll just end by saying if you want to help support my channel so I can make more videos, better videos, and it will obviously help support my current goal to get a new camera so I can do better videos with a better camera, you can support me in two different ways. There is my Patreon page, which is linked in the description below. If you support me on Patreon, you will obviously get access to a bunch of rewards, and also if you're more into a one-off kind of donation, there is a PayPal donation link in the description below also. But that's been the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.